Abusia Sambra me no ka say de emu aye din yi pa ama de National Democratic Congress ani nyina fa eye LGBTQ ahonsensem aye President Mahama na anu ya yekubisa na ho asem a senko won fa nsan hya Mahama se da bi eno nye Ghana's major priorities see.
Regarding LGBTQ plus issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter.
No, and any MPP for us so gidi just say umdegu Mahama chemu just left from right born in fail left from right. Some George so die wo mu a just say MPP tamana MPP tia ba mo some George pa ne so jegu mu se omo obe for so President Mahama ama ono oma sign anti LGBTQ and so ba ye no some George na no Twitter any Facebook any nsem a okeka wo hode system George we dwane afiri hu ani ne no ena chese Dr. Enoch Achampo ende wo MPP communicator wa so jegu chese some George ne chese President Mahama so a enya sem keto akra ne ja no nya omunko a wo wasan so je ne bi so kra san gu the clergy so bishops ne asofofo e ukrum hanoma chese no muta Mahama achi a chese Mahama timi ba ba mo se omo masam de ompeso obeka kra ezan se omo de omo ye NDC for straight away omo ni CSOs no o se omo de ompeso obeka masam kra ezan se krom ha de nya chompa ena chese bishop ne asofofo no chese omo mu a ene LGBTQ no mu nyina aka omo atomo a omo mpese ombeka ho asem nti ene de o se wasan hye MPP for mabunu ene communicators no nkutupa se Sam George ne okuja to black kwa videos na e wo ho no mo kan LGBT ho asem kan wo se omo mu nyaebo omo ma kopem so omo anka se be hu se yes indeed omo MPP for ne nia brese omo person force omo sign anti LGBTQ and wo de yenkoni nkuti Dr. Enoch Achampo ne nsem a oka wontumi TV so
Sam George mu ni okuja to mu cohort no de mesre MPP for say some videos no yenkosomo but the bit about clergy ni CSOs we should forget about them. We should forget about them. We know they are NDC people.
Yeah, but Dr. Lawrence stated here
they are never neutral. At this point, don't expect them say Mubabe condemn John Mahama Bibi Obey to favor you. It will not happen.
Oh, Dr. says so condemn.
That be you see
Dr. Lawrence stated okay.
Whatever they did, they didn't do it because they were neutrals and they had the nation at heart. It was purely political motive. Mischief and an way. Hiding behind neutrality, hiding behind clergy, hiding behind CSOs. And the yes idea. Mesre and MPP communicators near the necessary. We shouldn't call on them to condemn. We can only play back what they said. Let's leave it for the Ghanaian to make the judgment. I am telling you, you will never get them.
But doctor, we hold them in high esteem.
High esteem.
Religious leaders.
Well, I mean, so you are trying to be mischievous.
But,
yes, but the point is that these people are not neutrals. They are NDC. And them hatches our agenda. And pushy. Now they have won. Assemblies suffer penny. Mahama 1. No near board director. Prison service. Mahama 2 migration but you know director assemblies when gamos and one they are cost when assemblies of God until Omonti are you saying senti Omonti no the board so director then in your time I say we are calling on them to come and condemn what no we should only play their voices their videos and speak to it. But we shouldn't waste our energy and time say calling on them what they did during our time. They will not do it. They will not do it. CSOs no. say Stevie Mantiao. So you are on Facebook post now. Was shocking. I'm in shocking. And when I say all those people and some of them can here in the past, don't expect them to do same now because they are all NDC. Papa, you're watching TV3 DBA.
Martin Pebu.
Even in government, opportunity will be and he wants to take a swipe at NPP. Yet, Oyana catches one NDC.
There be a Kufuato.
He wants to take a swipe at us. Then he specifically wants to focus on another Busia. Yet, you want to see them as neutrals. They are not. LGBT in some way are me, I am not surprised. Unim the India. And Solomon. So ni muno. Why?
Ochuro book could be President Mahama. You know,
Solomon.
Oh, na say gay community no the
whole world. One of the people I can sa homosexuality gay group now. Why you leading member or say you founder or musikaye institutions ni organizations champions ani o man or sponsor wo mo. The first time oba Ghana the first time oba Ghana was when 2008.
Yeah. If I do.
When the current president was the running mate to former President Mills. And oba habesra no. Pictures a call round sir. On it na empaso ni ade ano mu twa pictures ne saa nioma e ba ya bedru ye. Do you expect say wabeye president he will speak against it and obey act against Sadio? Kiki, you see ade ba ko a oman ni nyina na ye ka kire o mo say you see the point is maybe in position and it is clear be any sa LGBTQ no. And this one I said it when we were in government and I want to still maintain the same position. Okofa me video be me call other stations, I still want to maintain that for consistency sake. Me say Kiki, we don't need emra say codified law say I try to her say let's allow our traditions and culture and norms to deal with it. Why not so ye bema ewo Ghana ha obetimi aba mimi kuro madanse abo number 2 emre bia ni ho ye ntwere hwe ye mfa hwe nko parliament president nsan hwe bo obetimi abegina mi kuro madanse abo number 2 se obeware na ware na obeware no se ni kunu se ne yire ono e bema ono enipa na obeware no so ye bema no obetimi aye saade ni wo mmara kora ni nipa no beye ni wo no room obeye ba yesi memfam pie wo de mumma ye traditions ni ye norms ni ade no endi hwan ne benya kokuduro kumase ha na asore be na sofu be na methodist ana presby sofu na de be koso okoye wedding no. You don't need a law but mo de ye politics. That is where the problem is, because you see norms ye mienu ye folkways and your ways. You see folkways ni say enipa bia for instance example oh sorry also choose. If you decide not to brush your teeth, the society will not marshal its effort and come after you. By a norm, a rules of behavior, so sorry also choosing. Oh sorry also jari. Keke what they make an your friend of folkways. Norms of everyday life are a boying, a shaping life. But what can you choose here? It will not threaten the very existence of society. So the society will not marshal its effort to come after you. But when you go against morals, the whole society will come after you. Why? Because it threatens the very existence of that society. Example, murder, incest. And you don't need suffer so o try na community ni chiwa yebeku stealing enunti na se ye chikromfo a na omutimi stripping naked no omo de nam principal streets because ye jaima krono koso a ebe threaten the very existence of society. Homosexuality one of them because so just a man na a man na obi nkofa denchem se ne yere. That is the queer for no otimi soriano power say enna menye nipa bi o me ye kraman mon frɛ me kraman mun jama ye loss in the society tradition in dealing with these people. Bra mikro mbe kan kire wo ma me say me koware denchem na maame no nkɔbɔ nana amane na mrantie wo krom honte na sade be kyewa o chase because keke me emra no men kan ye ba bibia metiti wo mu say yesese obi yesa na oche no kra ye say finding it guilty a o komu say mfie say mienso say keke ubesi prison amano ama mo nko akotena ho ana asese keke o tin komo na se ubesi prison amo no nko ase won kotena ho ana na enfie miensa pe. It is not punitive enough. Me de menye lawyer ba me common sense kire me say sa enioma na ehihiem say ye no kore de a enye punitive enough. But niaba ama ye kan bie a politicization of this whole issue. And Asem bie ni ho. But they set an agenda for the government because now 137 sometimes 138 and almost set the agenda and almost sponsor a bill no just to set the government up because oya ho hwea enye and na oka se won pass ya hey when you Asem so they set the government up and obey politics. So the lives of some George Mubeye in the minds and the eyes of some people, they are the heroes, the people who were righteous. Our money protected the values and the culture of our society. And we pushing it through. And we be the core court. At the Nyanko Drew presidency, will be the core court. The president being lawyer or being a lawyer, he decided so be change. Na court processes ni nyina dey abawiye nti ye beduru ho no mo say if indeed he has to sign he will sign. On number of occasions president ejina different platforms so aka say enye ono na pen so ena obi kwaji bibia atum enye mo ka nyina still and this was oboa. So what I say, President Mahama share asofu a oka na nadu nko akoshi asofu no ka asofufo no so boa sign ade no so yen mra ya gya tumu say asem wo court a ye twen ma court ye dey ebu awie yet omode ye politics wo man musa na nkofo kan we no kan we to the extent say Minister of Communication Eka say OMAN president says 7 days some days he will not have any peace.
Yeah.
Or he will not know no peace. Our country how be man aswan ye she. Akosi say anything I make say the so-called neutrals now we should forget about them because they are never neutrals. We should see them as part of NDC. Now you're dealing with them and you're dealing with them as NDC but not neutrals. What I say? People hide behind neutrality to spew political garbage. Or yet party we pay offer. Now then a party now supporting a papa. Offer see they will be associated with a political party. What I say? And no more pushia na bedru sabre ya bedru. Nan kan papa mua. So now say the opponent in this one yet.
Yeah.
Now the old bar obey. Fine. When you're 1 year. All the bills are opesa or pass here said all kind and a certificate of emergency now we're pushing it through. Near also will repeal nyina within the 1 year we repeal it. What has come of sa proper human and sexual a lawyer for na wo terms I don't want to worry myself over it. What I say omo na wo term omo betimi aka sequentially am na sisi so ye de ye tutu brum but ye kire adwene afa die ekoba ya Lincoln University so omo bebo na abaso ama no honorary PhD and almost say I LGBTQ nsense mo koso oman ni mu agitations ni ade na omonti ni position na it appears to say he is not in support of LGBTQ ni oman jene sa ade abaso body no omon fama no tio that is the crack of the matter. University bia me ma me mo amutie mi Asem ni nyina ni university bi wa America memu Lincoln University e wa ma no ni e no mo say omo pese omo bo president Mahama abaso e na o ma te say Ghana hayen so LGBTQ nsam so na president Mahama pe position no o she ebo se oba obehye mra na obesan nanka abane whatever enti they say na nam sa eboshe na o share ye nu nti omuhu ni say enya ade a obema kwan ma sa ade na koso enti eni abaso body no award ne doctoral we no omode ma ni nyina no omaje wo ma de omfa ma ni bi onti program no ma dey oma cancel oma suspend send ye beya international community ni be hunu say adwene omo wo efa ne ho se wo support enti saa dinanie e wo se openly bibi ne confirm say abo eno de me de politics keke na se mu won kofo sika bi amode be sponsor nkofo eni emmoa bi amode be boa wo mo a mu betimi de ababua wo mu na me de saa de ne kra nya me priority case close e ho na asem ni gina enye yen no odwene ye ho enenye obi right e international community because of Lincoln University decision omuteki ye omuteki on 2 weeks krama and a president abeka sa asem wi until now the international community na hu say hey Ghana there space wa ye betimi identify nkofo bi di sika akose wo mo achi amoma pushi sa agenda no
because so see enya no hia no
obi betimi and so now you don't be surprised say very soon you will hear people in academia with academic achievement and titles our mo best study
but I like that too ebi adodo na like you say international community naka and some can so obeyi na no but indirectly don't make us before so enti dia mo pa bia mo meye
Lincoln
but you can say ade no dia hu nse da hia yesa dia mo pa bia ye lose
that is it
opa yeah opa benye
and one Lincoln University for no suspended the plan award ne sa honorary degree PhD we no yes o me de man no o ma suspend say o mu susu say ono na adwene mu no o ma kwan ma sa ne o ma ne nkoso because sa no kan opposition o bai o mo ntehwe nje ne sa de a sa program no kro ma dey o ma suspend enti indirectly also can be ne ye carrying with the media because he's the president of Kasa media no so be pick it e be cover o kan yen na cover ya this so indirectly he has replied the international community
say not
focus for now and you don't be surprised e be ye kakra we say nkonfo bi a the so called human rights activists ne be start no benya media houses bi a start interview wo invite wo de won akomu studios a start a champion na start ba e ba pe don't be surprised if NDC for ni be start yampene na ko say yen na ye bo ho ban nkofo bi pese omo ye na yesi ye mpene no omo agitate. It is all a setup. Take you what you say. Intermediate.
Because you say St. George no kra said ye na wo chance ye wo say onye obetwe na bo so de ye no kra wa ye di. Eti e bia ya omo atu omo fo sabu nyebu ntoni da. Na de ne e ya ye.
What you say? Enti say na beba so. Amo be mo international community funders ni donors na omo ho. Omo betim discuss brain konfo amo master tia agitation. What you say? Enti near us you no from that angle no. And yamma ye nuanom ne yamma ne ye ofase fo no ntiase. Se ade bia ndisi be ka kire wo no hweni mienu. Because asem bi omo kan bia omo ni adwene pa. Wo de me say in the coming weeks I am not a prophet, neither am I a seer. But I can assure you, say with this statement, it will open the floodgate for people to begin to make these commentaries. Now I think of us starting now. Yes, started discussion ibio. Yes, started discussion ibio. Until benya professors ni ade omo be started abebe studio nkonfo studios abeki ka championism human rights stuff. Keke nia konko ho no de me se me nigidie bia wo obia mu se ndc mu se on betimi ba me position ni say, and I want to reiterate it.
Okay.
Mumma kwan na your traditions no you hold on nan you safeguard some of these things, because say be politics say the NDC for their politics here you will lose the fight.
But Dr. Enoch Owahede a champion